Okay, this what you're seeing here is a little rough test animation I've just made in KRITA. Okay, frame animation, doing frame animation. You can use whatever software you want to use to do the frame animation. You can use Fire Alpaca, but I really suggest KRITA best. But yes, it's playing there. Um, this was a breakthrough for me in my frame animation journey of development, you could say. I started out with just a real rough dump. I mean, that's rough enough. You can see there. We'll study that in a moment. But what you can see here is like this really rough sketch art I did. Just some crap, basically. I just did a random position. I didn't even have a clue what I was going to be doing. I went on to the next frame and I thought, okay, we're going to make this character flip down. Okay, like go and do a flip. So we started out here, and then I thought, okay, I'll do this whiz like this, this morphing. I want to say hello, Jason, if you're watching. Jason Stork. I mean, he calls it morphing, right? So like morphing. Well, my characters kind of morph, the speed goes so quickly by that you can't see the shape of the character. It's a good way of cheating some motion and adding frames in. So I'll just put one here, and it goes down. So from here it goes down. Then in the next frame I thought, okay, it's better, we're going to see more of the body now. So put the leg as it's coming out, I'll draw the body going down. Still in motion fast, so the foot comes shooting past. So I've used like a whiz. I call these a whiz. These morphs, you can see part of the body is showing, but part of it's like this morphing shape, So 1, 2, 3, 4, playing fast will look, good. The next frame, okay, now the head's coming back up. This represents the face basically here. Okay, then the head turns to face that way. Then a few whiz-like lines you can see as he's turning this direction now, in that direction. Then he comes back, spinning back to do a back fist attack on us. Comes straight past, you can see the lines. I had the idea already of the lines he's shooting past. And then finishes off with further away there. And I can press play and show you what that looks like. The same speed, it's playing at the same speed there. You just adjust the speed however you need. And I thought, okay, right, but obviously looking at this dummy, I mean, look at this character, man, it's so messy, so shit. So I thought what I'll do is, when I look at these areas, it's like it looks like one of those wooden dummy men or so from the old Shaolin films, the older Jackie Chan films, wooden men or something, bronze men. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, like a wooden dummy. Or like if you've seen, there's a character in Tekken, I think, that just looks like this wooden dummy, a mannequin type shape, I was going with that kind of a shape, and I thought, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and give it more of a better proportions. Obviously the head's too big here, so what I did was I turned the layer down, so it's like very low opacity, so it's like very transparent looking, and I made another layer on top, and I just started to draw again. So you try to draw. This is really messy still, it's not a proper good drawing, but you can see I kind of shaped it. You can see the difference. Look at this. Look at the difference. Look at this one here, this fat head, and then you got the smaller head. I'm just trying to size everything a bit better, On the next layer, you can see this. I kept more or less the same, just redirected it in a better angle, kind of thing. This one, more or less the same, but I made it, a bit better, because you can see here the leg and then the hand sticking out and everything. In the original. Oh no, you'll see in a moment what I mean. So that's that, okay? In the next frame you'll see what I'm talking about in the next one. In the next frame we have an issue, like you can see this was like an arm in my mind, but I thought no, the foot's shooting down. I rethought about the position. I thought we should see the other leg coming up, I thought, So that's what I did, I changed that into a leg, so you can see the other leg coming up now. So as that one goes by, this one shoots up, and you can see part of the hand there too I added in. On this one, now the head's shooting back up. I put some more detail just to show that in the hand. In the original, you see it just looks like that, you see, but I just went over it and I just did some lines. The next one here, yeah, it would have been better. It would have been better if we had like more of another frame between these two frames. I think between this and this to show the turn a little bit better. And I knew this, but what I did is I just added some more motion, like lines on, like some lines here from here to here, so we get the idea. But you know what I mean, between these two frames, if there was another frame, if there was another like whiz, like morph shape, like a twisting, turning, kind of like a fucking, excuse my language, like a typhoon kind of thing, you know, a tornado, then that would have looked better to show him turning around. But it's okay. The next one, okay, we got this morphing here, so he's shooting past. The original looked like this. This one looks like this, much more motion. I resized this image a little bit too, because I had to size the images to make them look a bit more better in the angles. The next one, okay, this one really, I was really getting into it now, because like from here, you see you got this, but when I did this one, I got the lines and everything. I had to add these motion lines, so it just gives more motion, and then with the image, the illusion of that. Now from here, turning that off, see from here you can see what I got some lines anyway in the original, but I just turned it into like a proper thing. I decided to open the other guy, the guy's other arm out longer there to make it look like he's spreading out more. The head's smaller considerably to what we had. If you notice the original head size of the lines here, if you look at the new one, you see that the head's here, and I covered it up with these whizzes, so I didn't have to draw the face. I put in the whiz in between it. The last one is this one, very stupid, ugly looking, I don't know, man, some dude trying to do a Rocky impersonation, I don't know, but from here, I just finished it off, just put a bit more body, like type of shape, muscle, and that. It doesn't look great, but you got the idea, right? So let's just watch the original again, and then we'll watch that one again, okay? And it's good practice for me with animation. Let's check it out. So I think I got the speed pretty good there. Yeah, I could have paused it in between, like when after he flips over, I could have paused it where he stays standing there for a moment looking to the left, and then he spins around. But yeah, that's that one. So let's check out the better one. As I say, the goal would be to do much better, spend a bit more effort into it, you know, and like draw better art on top of this even. So what I would really do is I'd prefer to like turn this down and make another layer on top and draw, you know, much better art on top of all of this, you know. That's what I'd like to do. I mean, that's what I would do with my real productions, you know. Well, let's just watch this back anyway. I want to say thanks for watching, yeah. I'm going to watch this in full kind of screen. Okay, I hope this is playing back for you guys, okay. Hold on again, let's go. Okay, so and you can draw the other characters in or whatever. So I'm getting somewhere, kind of with this, and need a lot more practice. I need to draw, practice just drawing characters in different positions and poses. Obviously I've been doing a lot of that with stick figures and stuff, as you know, recently, but I'm using kind of like this rough random kind of like mannequin rounded kind of sausage fucking dude shape thing to make, as I say, make the figures, like doing scribble like the zooms and stuff in between these whizzes and morphing shapes of the entire body or parts of the body with some lines and stuff for motion, then draw in on top of it. They don't have to be the perfect shapes, to be really rough, like marshmallow men basically, but you basically just draw on top of them and make like, just sort out the figure a bit better. But I need to work with like scenery, you know, or like characters interacting with things or interacting with each other, like two characters fighting and stuff like that. That's what I need to work on. Yeah, so, you know, KRITA's great for animation, as I say. KRITA's absolutely fucking phenomenally awesome I like it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, take care now. Thanks a lot, guys.